The San Francisco 49ers secured a win over the Cleveland Browns on Sunday, but not without drama off the stat sheet. One offensive player, receiver Jauan Jennings, found himself at the center of a heated exchange with multiple Browns defenders, sparking controversy that continued after the final whistle. Jennings has had a rough couple of weeks. Last week, he took a punch to the groin from Carolina Panthers safety Tre'von Moehrig, and this week, the criticism didn't stop. Defensive linemen Shelby and Myles Garrett didn't hold back after on-field confrontations during the game, and their comments quickly made headlines. Harris was particularly vocal in the locker room after the game. He didn't mince words, calling Jennings a hoe and explaining his perspective on the ongoing tension. Harris said he understood why Jennings had been punched previously, noting that Jennings had said things on the field that crossed the line. However, Harris criticized Jennings for hiding behind his offensive line, calling it soft behavior, and admitted surprise that no one had thrown a punch his way during this matchup. The heated exchange unfolded during an injury timeout for Browns defender Maliek Collins, who had to be carted off the field after suffering a knee injury. The moment gave players a chance to express frustrations, but things escalated quickly as multiple members of the Browns defense got involved. Myles Garrett, known for his intensity but also his calm demeanor in the media, offered a different perspective. While he acknowledged Jennings' comments were demeaning, Garrett emphasized that players should avoid personal attacks altogether. He explained he tried to intervene and separate the players during the incident, stressing that behavior like that doesn't belong on the field. Garrett's measured approach stood in contrast to the more fiery comments from Harris, highlighting the different ways players handle conflict in high-stakes situations. Through all the drama, Jennings still made an impact on the scoreboard. He caught 4 passes for 39 yards and scored a touchdown, showing that while off-field and on-field conflicts grabbed attention, he still contributed to the 49ers' victory. His performance reminds fans that players often juggle both personal and professional challenges during games, and managing emotions is as much a part of the game as catching passes or making tackles. This episode puts Jennings back in the spotlight, but it also underscores the intensity of NFL matchups, where tempers flare and reputations are constantly on the line. For the 49ers, the win matters most. But for Jennings, the challenge remains balancing competitive fire with professionalism, as opposing players and media closely scrutinize every move he makes.